Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is me, it's your girl Franca, and this is a Glow for Christ. Of course, it's that panel where we discuss on how to raise our children in a godly way. Wow, guys, to tell you the truth, I've not been very busy, and I'm really sorry for not making videos recently. I really don't know what to say. I know you've been expecting to hear from me, and well, I'm back. I'm here. I'm here. So if you can see, I'm just home. Everyone is at home. It's quarantine, and we are still believing God for a change in this pandemic that's affecting us so much. I'm here on my veranda, and I want us to have a brief chat today. There's something that happened to me yesterday, and it really got me thinking, like, okay, I think I should do a video on this. You know, I asked my little girl to do something. I realized that something went wrong in the bathroom. Like, they poured my chlorine. They emptied the whole 2-liter container, and at first I was like, hey, what happened? I was really scared, and I wanted to know if they God forbid, if they drank it or something. So I realized they poured it in a bucket of water. So I wanted to find out who actually did it. Who of them? I have 2 girls, you remember. So when I asked them, and I was like, okay, no one was ready to respond. No one wanted to tell me the truth. Everyone, mama not me, mama not me. No, but it has to be someone. It has to be one of you. So who of you did it? So I told them, all right, I'm not going to beat you up. I'll not beat you up. I'll not flog you. Just tell me the truth. I want to know who did it. Please just tell me the truth, and I'm not doing anything to you. All right. Then that is when, believe me, that's when the second one told me she did it. You can imagine. So I was like, okay, at first I was happy that she finally told me the truth. She admitted to doing that, but this got me thinking, under what circumstances did she tell me the truth? Why did she finally admit to doing it? Is it because I told her I wasn't going to beat her up? Is it because I told her she wasn't going to be punished? Or is it because she understood that she had to tell me the truth, and she has to admit whatever she does, and bear the consequences no matter what they be? So I realized that it's because I promised I wasn't going to beat her up, I wasn't going to scold her, I wasn't going to punish her. I realized that that's the reason why she told me eventually that she's the one who did it. So this is the reason I'm making this video today. Under what circumstances do your children tell the truth? Under what circumstances do they admit to their wrongs? Under what circumstances do they tell you things the way they are supposed to tell you, or express themselves, the way it's supposed to be? So I've realized that it happens. It's so it's common with us in Africa. We always mount so much pressure on our children. Like, who did this? You start shouting, and if you have to know something, you want to find out something from your child, and you think the best option is for you to start shouting, is for you to start squeezing out information out of them and all of that. I think this is wrong, dear parents. It's wrong because our children, when you treat them this way, they feel they are pressured. They feel like it's pushed out of them. The truth is forced out of them, and it's wrong. Normally, our children should be able to admit to doing something, whether wrong or right. If they do something wrong, they should admit that they did it and they are sorry about it. One of the reasons why a child would hide a bad thing they did is either because they know that the consequences are really going to be tough on them, or I think that's the only reason. It's due to fear, due to the fact that they don't know if they tell you how you're going to react with them. If they tell you, they don't know what you're going to do. And I tell you, this is because they have seen how you have reacted to the many other things they have done. They have seen how you cannot control yourselves. They have seen how you cannot control your anger. They have seen how you pour everything that's going on in your mind, in your heart on them. That's why our children find it difficult to express themselves, to talk to us, to admit to their faults, to admit to doing something wrong. You know, I really don't know if I'm making myself clear. I don't know if I'm really expressing myself the way I want to. So, case study. What happened yesterday? Now, this is what I did. Hey, who did this? What happened to this 2 liter of this? Hey, what happened to this 2 liter of chlorine? What happened? Who did it? Tell me, who did it? And then when no one was admitting to that, I told myself, okay, they are not admitting to it. Maybe I should try to change my tactics. Let me change the way I'm going about it. All right, sweeties, who did this? Please tell me. I'm not going to punish you. I'll not scold you. I'll not, just tell me who did it. And then finally, boom, she says she's the one. So this is it. It dawned in me. My reaction, my first reaction was wrong towards those children. My reaction was wrong. They saw that I was angry already. And so they could not, no one could admit to doing that. They saw me already angry, and they were filled with fear. They got, they were afraid of what I could do if they told me, or if she told me she did it. I know that so many of us are facing these things with our children, and and yet the best way to get, just imagine that I kept on shouting, and imagine that she drank it, or imagine that she consumed it. Yeah, I know it's my fault that I placed that thing in a place where she could reach. Yes, it was really wrong. My sister was doing laundry, and she mistakenly dropped that around where the children, in a place where the children could reach, And now just imagine me shouting, and where maybe the child had already consumed a considerable quantity, or just small. It's very dangerous for them. And if I kept on shouting and doing all of my drama, and the child there maybe already getting deteriorated inside, affected inside by what she consumed, and instead of taking my time or starting calmly and trying to find out and ask them if they consumed it, or if she did, or if she maybe applied it on her face or anywhere, try to come to her help first before thinking of the 2 liter of whatever that she spilled. So this is it. You have to try as much to control yourselves, control your anger, control your emotions, control the way you explode, control the way you burst out in front of your children. Even if your child, no matter what your child does, talk to them. Guys, they are human beings. Those children are human beings. Those young ones, they are humans. Hello. My baby's there smiling. Those young ones, they are humans, guys. Those children understand. They feel you. They feel your emotions. They know when you're angry. They know when you're going to scold them. They know when you're going to just vomit everything on them. They know it, and we don't have to scare them that way. If you start scaring your children, who will they talk to? No, you tell me, who will they talk to? If you scare them and they're unable to talk with you, they're unable to tell you, I did this. I did this. Mama, I did this. I don't know. My stomach hurts because I put this in my mouth. They will not tell you, because what's in their mind is that she'll shout. She'll beat me up. She'll do this, Those children, they are not supposed to be scared of us. They are not supposed to be afraid of us. They are supposed to be our friends. They are supposed to be very close to us. Dear parents, especially African parents, stop putting fear in your children. Stop making your children see you as demons, or as, that woman who is always shouting, that man who is always making noise, always talking at the top of. Guys, come on. They need you to, these children need you to feel them also. You need to understand them and understand their emotions. They are children. For example, my little girl, if she knew how dangerous that thing was, she wouldn't play with it. So thank God she only, poured it somewhere and did not put it on her, or she didn't drink it. So to support this, this scripture came to my mind today when I was thinking about this whole video. Proverbs 22 verse 6, which says we should teach our children the way they should go, so that they will not depart from it. I'm paraphrasing. Guys, take time, dear parents, read that scripture again at home. Proverbs 22 verse 6. Read it again and ask yourself, if your child starts telling lies, or starts learning how not to admit to the wrongs they have done, or not to tell you the whole truth, ask yourself where it's coming from. Ask yourself where they got that from. Let me rephrase this question. Did you fail somewhere? Did you fail to teach them something? And I'm telling you that the answer is yes. You did fail to teach them something. You failed to instruct them from childhood. And that's why right now it's difficult with you. Now, I know sometimes we say that some children are really difficult. Like we'll say in PG, you born picky, no born in heart. Say, let me try to explain it in English. Having a child doesn't mean that you know the child's heart. That's what I mean. So that's it. But I know it's difficult. Sometimes some children really make it difficult, and that children you try everything possible, everything you think is possible, yet they turn to yeah. But in this case, you need to pray. I know praying for our children sometimes it's a difficult one, and it's going to be a topic for another day. So dear parents, today I end this video by telling you, calm down with those children. Please calm down. Talk to them like you're talking to human beings, because they are human beings. And if you have to find out an information from your child, the first thing you should have in mind is you're doing that to first of all protect them. Not you. First of all, protect them. That's why you're finding out an information from them. If they do something wrong, try to understand why they did it in the first place, and try to explain to them why they should not do it. Don't just shout and sing and take all your troubles and lay on a child's head. Please, dear parents, thank you all. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for many more videos. I love you all with the love of Christ.